Hello and welcome to Trading 5 Talents. In today's video I'm going to provide an update to the recent version of the trade log I just uploaded. That was version 3.0, and what I'm going to be doing is giving an update on the adjusted cost basis columns that I added, and I'm going to be implementing some of the recommendations from Jeff Cherney, and he commented just a few days ago about adding adjusted cost basis columns right on the trade log and the adjusted collateral on the trade log. So I'm going to do that. So thank you, Jeff, for the suggestions and for the feedback. So let's take a look at the trade log. All right, so this is the working draft of the trade log version 3.1. I'll zoom in for you and we'll take a look at what was updated here. Okay, so let's say I have stock ABC and we want to take a look at what these new columns are. So I'm going to move down here. We'll say we have 100, well, let's just do this. So 50 shares, and we're going to do a $9 buy price. So that's our open. And then you can see these columns here in gray. So an adjusted cost basis, and then adjusted collateral. So we had a cost basis that was automatically updating before, and we're not actually entering. So I'm going to remove this note. We're not entering anything because this is still going to be automatically calculated and filled in. And then it's going to have an adjusted cost basis, original collateral, and then adjusted collateral. So these gray columns here, Q and S, are going to match the cost basis tab, original cost basis, adjusted cost basis, and also this hidden tab. Right now I'm showing it, the cost basis lookup, but in the version that I'll be sending out as a template, this is actually going to be hidden. Row 6 will also be hidden, but you can see original cost basis summary, adjusted cost basis summary. So that's what the gray means. These are the things that have been added. So let's go back to the trade log. All right, so we had 50 shares of this stock. Let's add another 50 shares here. So stock ABC will do 50 shares and an $11 buy price for an example. So 50 shares at $9, 50 shares at $11. That should be a $10 cost basis. Okay, so let's take a look at the cost basis tab to see if that is true. So in our cost basis tab, indeed, we have 100 shares, $10 average cost basis. So let me again hide this row 6. Again, these rows in each of these tabs contain the formulas. So if we hide the formulas, or hide this row at least, then you don't have to worry about accidentally deleting a formula. Okay, so these so far are correct, and they show the same thing, the original cost basis and adjusted cost basis. So what I've really changed then is when we actually add in a covered call or a short call. So let's try that here. Short call, and we're doing that on ABC. Okay, so let's say we sell one covered call, and because we are selling to open, we need to put in our sell price, and our sell price will be let's say 55 cents. Well, let's just say 50 cents. All right, sell price of 50 cents. And let's take a look at what happened down here. Our original cost basis comes up pre-populated. Our adjusted cost basis, it should be the same. It comes up as the same because we haven't actually closed this trade. So let's say we close the trade, and let's say we just closed it today, 21, and we just let it expire. So this would be a 0. Okay, so we had a total profit of $50, $50 credit, and adjusted cost basis, original cost basis stays the same. Adjusted cost basis goes down to $9.50 because we sold a credit, or we sold this covered call and received a 50-cent credit. So that's good. Original collateral is $1,000. Adjusted collateral is $950. So if we look in our cost basis tab, you can see original cost basis $10, adjusted cost basis $950. What's going on behind the scenes is in the cost basis lookup, which again is going to be hidden. Let me hide this row because this will just preserve the formulas. Okay, and so from here you can see that our purchase, or our total purchases of our shares, will be listed here and the original cost basis summary, because it's going to be adding up all of these purchases from our shares. All the short calls are going to be also populated in these columns, and they're going to be summed, and they're going to be used in the adjusted cost basis summary. All right, so going back to our trade log, let's see what happens when we add another short call. So we go to short call, ABC, And we'll do the same thing. We'll just sell one for another 50 cents. And then we are going to let it expire. Again, the next week, I think is that. And then we'll let it expire. Okay, you can see that we have a $50 profit, and our original cost basis stays the same because, again, this is the original cost basis. We originally bought 100 shares at a $10 cost basis, 50 shares at $9, 50 shares at $11. But our adjusted cost basis goes down to $9. But once again, here's the problem that was in the original version 3.1 is that the previous adjusted cost basis still auto-populate. They still auto-calculate, and they will auto-update every time you sell a short call. So I'm not sure if this really helps any, but at least it helps you have the original cost basis of what you started with and then your current adjusted cost basis. So you can hide these columns if you want. You can hide any of these columns if you want, or change the formulas if you want. But I thought that it might at least help to have what you started with as your cost basis and also have an adjusted cost basis. One thing I do want to mention is that your your ROIs are going to be calculated based on I believe your original cost basis. So if you want to change that, just change the formula to calculate from the adjusted cost basis column if you want. But once again, this is just a quick update to show what I did and why I did it. So hopefully it can be of value to you. And if you have any further suggestions on how to make this better, just leave a comment down below or message me on Twitter at Trading5Talents. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, click on the notification so you can catch all the updates of not only this trade log, which you can download for free in the link in the description below, but also how I'm using the wheel strategy for lifestyle trading. So I wish you the best in this next year of trading. And until next time, trade wisely and take care.